I have no pleasure in the blood of bulls and lambs and goats. Isaiah, Holy Hebrew Bible.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Being a true vegan means that you don't wear leather or anything that has to do with harming animals.
Quincy Davis, a compassionate vegan athlete and restaurant owner. Part 1 of 2. Continue watching to find out more.
Hello, benevolent viewers. Welcome to Supreme Master Television. I'm Nainla. The people of Transnistria would like to say Dobry dzień to you, meaning good day in Russian, the official language of the country. The friendly people of Transnistria wish inner joy and heavenly brilliance for all beings. Quincy Davis is a successful vegan professional basketball player and vegan restaurant owner. He has played for several professional basketball clubs in different countries before settling in Taiwan, also known as Formosa, in 2011 to play in the local professional league. In 2013, Quincy naturalized as a Taiwanese resident and joined the Taiwanese men's national basketball team representing Taiwan or Formosa in many international games. At the end of 2019, he opened a popular vegan restaurant, Uncle Q, in Taipei, Taiwan or Formosa. Today we are privileged to share Quincy's perspective of how being vegan helped him on and off the court and why people should adopt a vegan lifestyle.
My name is Quincy Davis. I'm originally from America, but over the last 10 years I've been living here in Taiwan, and for the last 7 years I've been a naturalized Taiwanese citizen. Because of basketball, obviously with this tall stature, it's been my career and my job here. And I've just been living here and loving the country and enjoying my job since I've been here.
As a professional basketball player, injuries happened often as well as getting sick. Due to the frequent traveling his profession required, Quincy explains how the vegan diet helped his recovery.
It was about trial and tribulations, really. I traveled around the world, and a lot of times I would get sick and I couldn't figure out what was causing it. The medicine wasn't good enough. And so I decided to try something different and try vegan, try not eating too much red meat or any pork or anything like that. And it actually made my body feel much better. The injury was just wear and tear, just from, all the pounding over the years. The problems that I was having as far as sleeping and as far as recovering, I think that helped a lot because inflammation is a huge problem with our bodies trying to repair itself. And the swelling and the inflammation, and I think the recovery time was shortened because of my healthy diet of choosing vegan.
Next, Quincy describes some of the biggest challenges he faced on his vegan journey and how he overcame them.
I think my biggest challenge was, first of all, ignoring all the naysayers who says that, veganism is not the answer. And the second thing is vegan comes in a different form from vegetarian to vegan. So many vegetarians, they still eat milk, eat eggs, and different cheeses. But being a true vegan means that you don't wear leather or anything that has to do with harming animals. So I think the biggest challenge is finding out which labels of your favorite cookies don't use animal products. I think that's the biggest challenge. But as far as different foods, pastas, risottos, I tell people it's very simple. Just don't put the meat in there and it still becomes that healthy dish because, you know, meat really doesn't have flavor until you add the spices and the onions and the garlics, and that's what really brings it out. So you still have that same taste. It's just no meat inside. Yeah.
Bright viewers, we will pause for a brief intermission and a constructive message. Please stay tuned for these important messages right here on Supreme Master Television. Vegan, 'cause we know it helps to save our planet. Welcome back to our program. On his vegan path, Quincy is often asked the same question about where he gets his protein from. His response is full of wisdom.
I tell them it's very simple. You know, a lot of the animals around the world that make up this planet are all herbivores. Some of the biggest ones, such as the elephant, some of the fastest ones, such as the horse or, you know, the gazelle, they're all vegan. And our closest primates are the chimpanzees and the monkeys. So naturally, you know, they're eating, you know, fruits and vegetables, and they're some of the biggest and strongest of them all. So I think there's some kind of truth to that. So I think that we as people have to look into it and find another way.
Quincy introduces us to his vegan diet that fuels his energy needs for 8 hours of high-intensity sports activity every day.
Everyone can agree that the body needs water. Our brain is over, 60%, 75% of water. Our muscles, our skin, everything is water that we need. So again, you don't want to just drink water because you want to be able to take it in doses, but water is very important. So I just have a lot of fruits in the morning, the watermelon and the cantaloupe and things like that. They're in chunks, but they give you the doses of the sugar and water that you need throughout the day, throughout that morning time. And that gives me my energy. That keeps me going. And it's easily digested, not too heavy for when I'm training in the morning. For snacks during the day, I try to eat a lot of nuts and grains. That gives me another source of protein and energy. And at nighttime, I try to have all my fruits, my vegetables during the nighttime. And any type of rice or breads or anything, starches, I try to have that at night. So fruits during the morning time, snacks with nuts and granola bars and things like that for my snacks and lunch, and then veggies at night.
Being a vegan athlete, Quincy's physical performance has had some positive influences on his teammates.
It's still a little bit tough to, try to convince teammates because this is a culture that our grandparents and great-grandparents to our moms and dads are preparing these meals that are meat. My teammates are, they're still looking like, okay, Davis is a little bit thinner, but he's still outlasting us, in the endurance category. He's 38 years old. He's still getting up and down the floor pretty well. I think they're starting to retune their minds to think that there must be something to this vegan movement that's going. And actually, some of my teammates have gone vegan, and I think that that's a huge step. And it's moving forward and it's progress. So before I leave this earth, I hope to be able to influence a lot of people, hence with my performance, to get people to come educate themselves first. I want to educate people first, and then let them make the decision to really change their daily lifestyle. But I think my teammates are starting to get the picture, so it's getting there. It's getting there.
In addition to physical benefits, Mr. Davis elaborated how the vegan lifestyle helps him mentally and emotionally.
I put in about 8 hours a day with the sports. It does take a lot. It's strenuous on the body every day. You got another 16 hours that you need to be mentally prepared to deal with life. You need to have a good attitude. I have to meet and greet with my fans, so I need to have a good mindset for that. And then I need to be rested and calm at night to even fall asleep. The daily life is performing, obviously physically, but the mental and emotional is just as important. You still need to have a good attitude and feel good inside out. So along with the physical, the mental, the spiritual, all needs to take place. And I think that having this vegan lifestyle is the only way to go.
Intelligent viewers, thank you for your company today. Please join us next week on Thursday, October 14th for Quincy Davis, a compassionate vegan athlete and restaurant owner, part 2 of 2, here on Supreme Master Television. Coming up next is The Spiritual Alphabet, part 7 of 7, on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May your lives be filled with heavenly bliss as we meditate and pray for the coming of a vegan world. Vegan, the angels will befriend you.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VE.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule et suprememastertv.com/VE.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule y suprememastertv.com/VE.
Programele noastre oferă multe limbi. Vă puteți uita pe suprememastertv.com/schedule și suprememastertv.com/VE.